It's my turn to move from MC mode to speech mode. Earlier I mentioned the scouting movement, one thing I taught me was to be prepared. And
Andrew, could you talk up just a little bit, please?
yes.
Because I'm getting deaf.
One thing Scouts told me was to be prepared, as I mentioned earlier, and I brainstormed what I wanted to say today before Dad passed, and part of the reason I did that was I really wanted to share my thoughts and memories with him before the rest of you. So most of what I'm about to share with you, I shared with Dad. Just before he passed away.
All right. I'm right there.
You can make a noise. Mary and I were on a vigil about a week and a half ago. We decided to take a break and went to the family room at Maeve Place. And we're hanging out with Geordie. Dad's amazing, incredible day nurse. I was having a Red Bull because I was tired. Mary was doing her usual and just chugging back wine.
Oh, of course.
And lo and behold, the old man was wheeled in. And it turns out he'd managed to get the attention of one of the orderlies. The only one to pick him up, throw me in a wheelchair, I don't want to be alone. And I thought, well, this is a good opportunity. And so that was actually Dad's last time out of bed. So now these are just ramblings. I'm probably going to be that emotional. Where do you like to stay?
Well, there. Some water on the road. Have some water.
No, I'm okay.
You all right?
By the way, the speech, unfortunately it's been censored. A bunch of stuff's been cut out, so I apologise if it's a bit dry in places. I'll blame other people. Anyway, all of the overseas trips my dad used to take really ignited a passion in me, which led me to travel around 30 countries throughout my 20s. And Dad was really generous with us and he encouraged our travels. He funded Jackie to go on multiple student exchanges, went to Tahiti, went to Argentina. He funded a trip to Melbourne for you once. Didn't he take you to Sydney together as well? Hey, buddy. When I decided to go on my OE to the UK, I was given a one-way ticket to England and a pat on the back. So I said to Dad a week and a half ago, I told him that, I said, well, I was quite surprised by that because I thought I was your favourite. Is that right? But overseas travel was a really big part of Dad's life, as you'll see if you're checking out the slideshow, the slide there. And then Jackie and I always welcomed Dad when he came home. Sure, we missed him, but we were probably more interested in the exotic lollies and the various goodies that he brought back, especially gadgets. And during his travels, he collected all sorts of weird and wacky stuff. And I just want to mention some of them, which have got really fond memories for me. Ollie, hey. Stop stealing my thunder, buddy. Okay, I'm going to give you another. Yeah. So some of the gadgets, and some of you might remember these. The breast-shaped doorbell.
Breast-shaped doorbell?
The breast-shaped doorbell, yeah. The coffin ashtray. And a mechanical monkey that played the cymbals. Just the other day, my oldest friend Isaac over here said, I was thinking of David today, and his little toy monkey that got a boner when you squeezed it. Funnily enough, was it you, Aaron, last night? Was saying, or was he? Said, what happened to that monkey? And well, I was experimenting with it years ago, and I burst the penis. What happened to it? One year he bought a Tamiya radical truck half in Japan. We spent weeks building it. Shortly after we completed it, he crashed it into a concrete wall at Corey West Normal School. It was beyond repair. A week and a half ago, I made a point of reminding him of that. Really fond memories of flying kites with Dad, and one of my first memories is flying the Superman kite over the old quarry in Johnsonville. And the Cobra kite, big tail, and what's inspired me, this guy here, Ollie, we've been flying kites recently over the last 6 or 7 weeks. Yeah, Dad's clearly the inspiration for that. Most of my friends would attest to the fact that I'm a bit of a pyromaniac. I love my fireworks, and I've got Dad to blame for that, clearly. And I'll just share a few memories. One of my earliest, must have been one of my first memories at Foster House in Johnsonville. Penny and Johnny over here, and then Dad just frantically letting off fireworks out of the lower portion of the property, and me just freaking out, just hiding behind closed doors. But I remember another time we were on a friend's family farm, and every lone gorse bush he found, he would just light it, and then sit back, fag in hand, hands on hips, and just kind of nod to himself in appreciation. As you just sit there and your eyelashes would slowly be burnt off. I want to share a story from Jenny. So I've spent a lot of time with Mum lately because Jackie and I have really been doing everything we can to support her. But Jackie lives in Wainui, and I live on the other side of the park with Mum. So it's put me in a position to spend more time with her when she's needed. And so she's shared quite a few stories with me, so I thought I'd choose one story. One I've never heard before, but I think you'd heard it, the kayaking. So apparently when Dad was caught in Mum,
Emily?
but they lived down in the Island Bay area. And one afternoon Dad decided to take Mum to Taputuranga-Motu, otherwise known as Island Bay. Terry, did I pronounce that properly? Just say yes, thank you. So anyway, on the way back in the kayak, they discovered multiple holes that promptly sank. I forgot to mention earlier that Mum's dog was with her at the time, and they had to swim back pretty much the whole way. Other than Dad's dented pride, they all made it back to shore in one piece. Well, this is one of the censored bits. So the Scout Association was clearly a big part of Dad's life. It's a testament so many of you are here for the scouting days.
Handy up, boys.
Get a hearing aid, Mary.
Get 2, please.
So it's great to see so many of you here today. Anyway, Dad's contribution to scouting was huge, and to so many young people's lives. But what that meant for me was a bunch of good things and a bunch of bad things. I was sheltered from a lot of shenanigans during the scouting days because I don't want to pick an injury because his dad's a scout leader and I'll get in trouble. But on the flip side, whenever we went camping, I could take extra luggage and offload dirty washing and stuff like that. Anyway, I confessed to Dad a week and a half ago. Just over 20 years ago, I borrowed a scout leader uniform for a dress-up party. I can't tell you what the theme was, but it was entirely inappropriate. It's the last time I saw him smile. Just a few more ramblings from me. Dad often told me, "You're a bloody dork, you're a ball at a gate." I used to dismiss these comments thinking I knew best. However, now that I'm more mature and self-aware, he's right. Case in point, these days my main DIY principle is to measure once and cut twice, as I'm sure a few of my friends would attest to. I'm going to wrap up now, I think. Anyway, just before Dad passed, I actually said this a number of times during various states of consciousness. That's what I wanted to say. I just said, Dad, thanks. And, thank you for the strong values you instilled in me, of helping and respecting others, loving and appreciating my family. So Dad, thank you for instilling these values in me. Thanks to both you and Mum for bringing Jackie and I into this world. and for giving us a secure, happy, healthy, and stable upbringing. I'm pretty stoked that you're no longer in pain. It wasn't cool. I miss you, and I'll always love you. And of course, you'll continue to live in our lives through our memories and through my sister's daughter, Amelie, and through that little blonde guy who keeps stuffing his face with stuff that you keep seeing around. Yeah, rest in peace.